Right. When you're factoring the greatest common factor, the first thing you look for anytime you're factoring anything is the greatest common factor. If we look at this example, you've got 4x squared minus 20x plus 32. You've got a common factor of 4 in all the numbers. So if you pull that out, that would be 4 times. What times 4 gives you 4x squared? X squared. What times 4 gives you negative 20x? A negative 5x. What times 4 gives you positive 32? A positive 8. Then you need to look at what you have left and see if you can factor it any more. Here we would need 2 factors of 8 that would add to 5. That's not going to happen, so we're done with that. The greatest common factor isn't always a single term like 4. Here, if you look at this one, we have a common factor of 2x minus 1 because we have a factor of 2x minus 1 here and a factor of 2x minus 1 here. If we pull out that factor of 2x minus 1, we just think of it as like a 3a minus 7a. If you pull the a out, the a is 2x minus 1, I'll give you 2x minus 1 times 3x minus 7. Remember, think of this 2x minus 1 as just some number like an a. So, factoring by grouping, when you have 4 or more terms, if you look at this example here, if I look at all 4 terms, I don't have any common factors to all 4 of them. So I try grouping. If I group these first 2 together, we notice we have a common factor of y. If we pull a y out, it's going to leave you a minus 4b. If I go to the next 2, if this group thing's going to work, my back half has to turn into a minus 4b, exactly the same as this. So I'm looking at these last 2 terms. I need what can I pull out of these 2 terms that'll leave me at a minus 4b? Well, here, if I pull out a negative 4x, I get a. Can I get a negative 4x out of this? Well, I've got a factor of 4 here, and I've got a factor of x here. The negative, I'll just take care of that with this plus sign. If I pull a negative 4x out, then negative 4x times a gives me negative 4ax. Negative 4x times a negative 4b gives me a positive 16bx. So now I've got a common factor of a minus 4b like we had in the example just in front of this one. If we pull it out, then we have a minus 4b times y minus 4x. Factoring is one of those things that won't go away for the rest of the semester. You need to be very familiar and very comfortable with all methods of factoring.